Seahawks bettors were better off without a kicker down the stretch of Seattle's 24-22 loss Saturday night to the Cowboys. But Bears money line and teaser bettors could have used a clutch kicker at the end of Sunday's 16-15 loss to the Eagles. Hundreds of thousands of dollars in wagers changed hands at Las Vegas sports books when Chicago kicker Cody Parkey's 43-yard field goal try hit the left upright and then the crossbar with 10 seconds left. Big Bears losses. A CG Technology bettor won $43,000 on a $20,000 ML wager on Philadelphia 215. But another CG Technology bettor lost a $99,000 ML bet on the Bears, and an MGM Resorts bettor lost a $260,000 ML wager on Chicago -260. Nick Foles threw a go-ahead 2-yard touchdown pass to Golden Tate on 4th down with 56 seconds left, and the score stood up as underdogs went 4-0 ATS with 3 outright wins on NFL Wild Card Weekend. No kicker, no problem. The Seahawks were the only underdog that didn't prevail, but they rallied for an improbable backdoor cover for many bettors after closing as 2.5-point dogs. After losing kicker Sebastian Janikowski to a hamstring injury on a 57-yard field goal try at the end of the first half, Seattle abandoned the kicking game in the second half, and the move paid dividends for its backers. The Seahawks might have tried a long field goal on 4th and 5 from the Dallas 39, but they went for it instead, and Russell Wilson hit Doug Baldwin for a 22-yard pass that set up Wilson's 4-yard TD run. Rather than try an extra point, Mike Davis ran for a 2-point conversion for a 14-10 lead. Dak Prescott put the Cowboys ahead 24-14 with a TD run with 2:08 left, but 2 plays later Wilson hit Tyler Lockett for 53 yards. Facing 4th and 4 at the Dallas 7 with 1:18 left, Seattle again declined a field goal try and Wilson hit J.D. McKissick for a TD to make it 24-20 and push the game over the total. Seattle then again went for 2 and Chris Carson ran it in to make the score 24-22 and burn countless Cowboys bettors. If it wasn't for the kicker getting hurt, Dallas would have covered no matter what. Westgate sports book manager Ed Salmons said, "It just goes to show you that if you ignore kicking and just go for it and go for 2, you're better off." I really believe that. The finish caused a 6-figure swing in favor of bettors at CG Technology, which took a lot of action on the Cowboys at -2 and the Seahawks at +2.5. The line also sat at 1.5 during the week. 6-figure swings. It also resulted in a $205,000 swing for a William Hill bettor in New Jersey who'd placed a total of $275,000 on the Cowboys at 3 different numbers: $110,000 at -1.5, $110,000 at -2 and $55,000 at -2.5. Instead of winning $250,000, the gambler won $45,000. An MGM bettor lost a $100,000 wager on Dallas at -2.5 and pushed on a $110,000 bet at -2. Another MGM bettor won $100,000 on Dallas in the first half but lost a $100,000 bet on the Cowboys pick in the second half on the late 2-point conversion. Public wins on Colts, Chargers. The betting public won big on the Colts, who beat the Texans 21-7 Saturday as 1.5-point dogs, and Chargers, who beat the Ravens 23-17 Sunday as 3-point dogs. An MGM bettor won $365,000 worth of ATS and ML wagers on the Chargers in the first half and game. But the gambler gave back a total of $210,000 in ATS and ML bets on Los Angeles in the second half, when Baltimore outscored it 17-11 behind 2 late TD passes by Lamar Jackson. The Colts and the Chargers were the 2 underdogs the public backed the most, Sunset Station sports book director Chuck Esposito said. No team is playing better than the Colts, and you can make a case that the Chargers are the best team in the AFC right now. It sets up really good matchups in the divisional round, especially in the AFC. Public on Colts over Chiefs. The Chiefs are 6-point favorites over the Colts and the Patriots are 4.5-point favorites over the Chargers. We've got decent-sized action on the Colts so far. They seem to be the public darling. That line is so short, Sammons said. New England got the bye and LA is on a back-to-back trip to the East Coast with another early start. The Chargers are obviously more than capable of winning, but that's such a hard spot. That's why the spread is higher than it should be. More betting. Follow all of our betting coverage online at reviewjournal.com/betting and at RJ_sports on Twitter. Contact reporter Todd Dewey at tdewey@reviewjournal.com. Follow at tdewey33 on Twitter.